Hi, everybody. I'm happy to share with you today my favorite mega number, and it's 2,869,685. And what I really like about this number, there's a wonderful story involving probability and gambling that deal with this number. And it has to do with the game of Powerball, which is played here in the United States. Now, the game of Powerball is a lottery game where people try to win millions and sometimes billions of dollars by predicting the numbers that will come out of the ping pong ball machine. And this story takes place in 2005. And at that time, there was a ping pong ball machine with white ping pong balls. And there's 53 white ping pong balls. And of those, 5 are drawn. Now, to win the big prize in Powerball, you had to correctly predict the 5 white ping pong balls plus one more red ball, which was in a different machine. And that's how you won the big prize. But this story only deals with the 5 white balls in that first ping pong ball machine. Well, if there's 53 white balls and 5 are drawn, how many different ways are there for the ping pong balls to come out? And it doesn't matter what order you do the numbers in. And it's easy to see that there are 53 C5 different ways to do this, which is the 2,869,685 different ways of selecting your white ping pong balls. So it's pretty tough to win this game. Now, in 2005, there was a drawing, and right after the drawing, the lottery officials thought that there must have been fraud because 110 different distinct people all got the white ping pong balls correct. They somehow managed to do something that's only supposed to happen once every 2.8 million times. So 110 people, and they each were supposed to receive either 100,000 to 500,000, depending on how they played the game. So that's a lot of money for the Powerball people to give out. And in a normal drawing, usually only 4 or 5 people manage to get all 5 of the white ping pong balls correct. So it's only supposed to happen 4 or 5 times. It's a very rare occurrence. But somehow in this drawing, it happened 110 times. How is it that 110 different people were able to do this? So the Powerball people thought it was fraud. They went out around the country. These people were all over the country. They interviewed them. How did you get your numbers? What happened? And it turned out that these wins were all totally legitimate. How did these people manage to do something individually that should only happen once every 2.8 million tries? Well, it turns out it's a pretty interesting way. It also deal with fortune cookies. Each of the people who drew these numbers got the numbers from fortune cookies. So there's a company they tracked down in Long Island, New York, and they make the fortune cookies that you get after a meal in a Chinese restaurant. And they put a little slip of paper inside with a written fortune, like good luck. And on the back, they would print numbers, suggested lottery numbers. And it turns out they would use the same numbers all the time. They printed thousands of little tickets with the same numbers. And they put them inside the fortune cookies. And then the fortune cookies were distributed all around America. And people got them at dinner time and said, oh, look at the numbers. I'll play those numbers in the Powerball. And they hit. And 110 different people all managed to win the Powerball because of fortune cookies. And that's how 110 different people managed to do something that's supposed to be a 1 in 1,869,685 occurrence. And that's my favorite mega number.